So as you noticed by the quality of this video, I'm not filming on my normal camera, and that's because it is broken. I had the worst day on Wednesday. I spent like 5 hours trying to film, and I figured out it's actually my memory card that's broken, but I didn't have time to go to Best Buy and get a new one because I was so busy writing. So it's coming from Amazon. Hopefully next video is going to be an actual good video, but I was thinking about what to film that you guys would want to watch, and I've been wanting to make this personality quiz video for a while because I learned it in, sorry, my shirt keeps messing up. I learned it in college, and it was kind of like an icebreaker when you get to know new people, but it's so intense, so accurate. Once I tell you the meaning of everything, it's crazy. But there are some ground rules if you're going to be in this video. You cannot comment the end, like the reveal at the end. I'm gonna be checking the comment section every 5 minutes and deleting comments if you give it away. If you see anyone who's abusing the comment section, giving it away, ruining it for people, just flag those comments and say, I don't know, say whatever you want. It's sexually explicit, it's bullying someone, whatever, and then that will get rid of those comments. Sorry for the really long intro, I just don't want anyone to ruin this for you. So there are 3 different questions, and I'm gonna go through all of them and explain my answers because you guys care about me, but also just because it's really hard for some people coming up with details in the answers, and I'm very detail oriented, so I think that it will help you. So number 1 is, what is your favorite color and why? And the why is really important. You can't just be like, oh, I like green, oh, I like blue. Like, why do you like it? Just like analyze, think so in depth. So for me, my favorite colors are hot pink and zebra print. And the reason is because I just think pink is really pretty. It's like a beautiful color, and I like how it just like pops, like it's so bold, and when everyone sees it, it's kind of just like hot pink, like, you know what I mean? Like everyone just sees it. And then I like zebra print because it's, I don't know, like I'm very like black and white in my thinking, so I just like, I love the contrast, and just in general too with colors, I'm very like bright, vibrant, and I notice when I'm walking around, I just see what other people are wearing for their clothes, and they're so boring. Like gray, black, navy blue, and I feel like I just, yeah, my color scheme doesn't fit in with everyone else. It kind of stands out. That's what I noticed. And then also my favorite color is blue, like vibrant sky blue, like the sky in summer in Florida. It's like, it looks photoshopped, it's so vibrant, but I always forget my favorite color is blue. It makes me feel peaceful, and it's like a really good color with like my complexion and everything, but I just forget about it even though it's my actual favorite color. Like, I wish I thought about blue more and had more blue in my life. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is either be writing down or commenting. I kind of recommend writing it down and then commenting just in case people are spoiling it, but you could kind of like start a comment and then like continue in the comment until the end of the video. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what this means until the end, but you're going to be like blown away at the end. It's so crazy. So the next question is, what is your favorite animal? No. If you could have any, if you could have any animal in the world as a pet, it doesn't even need to be a real animal. It could be like a dragon or a hippogriff or a unicorn. And not just a cool animal, but an animal you want to have like in your house, like around you, spend time with. Like, what kind of animal? So, and by the way, these are the initial answers I gave. So it's not like I'm changing them because of the reveal. These were my actual answers, and it's kind of embarrassing. And I picked a koala bear, and it is just because, I don't know, at the zoo, I always just, the first time I saw a koala, I'm just like, oh, it's so cute, like, and it became my favorite animal. And the reason I would want it as a pet is because they're very chill, and yeah, they're just chill and stay to themselves, and you don't really need to interact with them all the time. But then occasionally, and I don't even know if this is true about koalas, but this is my understanding of koalas, my interpretation, if I had a koala pet, randomly, they will be so energetic, so fun, playful, but then they'll go back to being calm and chill. And I love cuddling with koalas. I just think, I don't know, I had a koala stuffed animal growing up, and I just think like they're cuddly, and maybe they aren't, but if I had a koala as a pet, it would be cuddly. And then my other, if I had a favorite animal as a pet, and you guys can say cat or dog as well, but just make sure, like, think through if that is actually your favorite pet you would have. And also, like, my mom picked, like, beluga whale when we were doing this with my family. So, yeah, anything. But I would pick a cat, and the reason, and this is why I'm a cat person, is dogs are so, like, up in your face and, like, obnoxious, and cats just let you be, and they don't really interact with anyone else. Like, they only like interacting with the people in the house, you know? Like, they're scared of other people. My cat, like, he always, like, just, like, hangs out with me on the bed. Like, I'll be working or, like, sleeping or reading, and then he will be over here just, like, really cute. And that's how I like hanging out with my cat, because it's, like, we're together all the time, but it's not like a dog where they're, like, in your face and barking and, like, you know what I mean? And the other thing about cats is, like, I don't want to be going out with a dog. I like how cats are just, you can just hang out, chill in the house. Like, I really like that. Dogs, you have to maintain and be, like, going out, and they want to play and run, and cats are just independent. They're so chill, but then they're really peaceful and really cute, and you can cuddle with them. I love cuddling with animals. Okay, so number 3 is, I'm getting so excited. Number 3 is if you could pick anything in nature, like anything, like a rock, grass, a termite, anything in nature, what is your favorite part of nature? And again, you need to be super in depth on why. So for me, I picked the ocean and just water in general. And I literally get shivers when I think about my answer because of the end. So since I was a little girl, I've loved water. Who is calling me? Okay, I'm not gonna pick up. So since I was a little girl, I remember in 4th grade, my science fair project was called Amazing Water, and I used like a paper towel, like a sponge to see like which absorbed water the fastest, like different brands of paper towels. And also in my 4th grade class, we had to just decide on like an element of nature to present on, and I chose water. I don't know, I love water. And I'm someone who's constantly like on it with drinking water all the time and like telling people to drink water because it's so important. And the ocean especially though is a big part of this, because I will stand in the ocean and you look out and it's just like this expanse and it's like forever and continuous, and I love that. And then I love being in boats and swimming. I would always go swimming in the water, and you know how when you get past like the waves crashing and you're just like bobbing up and down in the water? That was my favorite thing in the world. And I live in Florida, so in high school and stuff, like that's what I got to do. But I noticed that once I got to my junior or senior year of college, my friends kind of influenced me. And instead of just like jumping in the water and having so much fun, it was kind of just like, okay, let's go to the beach to tan and take selfies and just hang out and read. Whereas when I was younger, it was like Whereas when I was younger, it was just like fun. I was just on my own. I didn't care what people thought of me. I was just like in the water. Okay? Okay, so we are going to do the grand reveal, and make sure if you haven't been, pause the video, write everything down, think in depth, comment. I don't recommend going to the comments, but if you do, like, you can comment before we do the reveal. Are you guys excited? It's so exciting. Okay, so the first one is how you see yourself. The second one is who you want to be in a relationship with. Not the animal, but the type of person you want to be in a relationship with, your significant other. And number 3 is how you see God. And I'm really interested how people who are not Christian or not theist at all answer this question. I especially want to know that. So just to explain how accurate mine is, so I said pink because it's so pretty and bold and pops and everyone stares at it. And I am so vain about my physical appearance to where, you know, I wear makeup, I really care about how my clothes look, and if you saw my Instagram throughout college, there were always like bright naturey pictures. Like, I'm just very into myself in a really bad way. And I honestly, like, I pray about this, I try to work on it, and I've gotten better, like, no makeup. And then I also said, I talked about how I love zebra print and bright colors and don't really care what people think, and that's very much my personality. Like, I am black and white in my thinking, and I feel like in general, like, I'm always, and this is part of my mania with bipolar, but I'm always like so happy and excited, and like zebra print is for like younger, but I always like act like a little kid and I don't care. And yeah, I just feel like I'm like more and bold and like other people just notice me because my personality is so loud. I'm so opinionated and like so happy. And then the other color, blue, I said that it makes me feel peaceful. And that's true, because there's like this core of me that other people do not notice and wouldn't even know, because I don't have any blue things, but it's something that I kind of forget about sometimes. So you guys now think of how this relates to you. It's so exciting! And then, sorry, I'm so excited. I have so many memories of doing this with small groups, like in Bible studies or with my friends, and you get to know each other so well. So you guys should lead this with people you know. So with relationships, this is so on point. Like, I was almost mad when this happened. I was like, no, like how? Because I would only date an introvert, and I want someone who's very independent and can do everything by themselves, but then like someone who's very calm and chill, like the blue, like I need someone calm and chill in my life. But then I like cuddling because it's my love language is physical touch. Like, that's so on point. And then also, like how I described my interpretation of a koala, where they're usually just like calm and chill. But then sometimes it's like they're so lively and so fun, just like this burst of adventure, and I really like that. And I talked about how cats, you're just in the same room but not interacting. That's literally what I want in my relationship and in friendships too. I just always kind of want to be around someone but not talking to them. Ideal relationship, never talk. But yeah, and then also, yeah, where I said like I don't want to leave the house. Like, I feel like some people in relationships want to constantly be like going and doing things and going on adventures, and for me, I'm very content just like talking and just like being. Yeah. And then number 3, with how I see God, I said, and this is the first time I did the quiz, I talked about how in 4th grade is when I started loving water. And 4th grade is when I started my prayer journal and reading my Bible every night and praying. That was when I really kickstarted my relationship with God. And then just water is exactly how I see God with the ocean. One of my best friends actually made a video for me. Well, she did the voiceover and wrote it, and I did the filming and edited it, but just about God and water and metaphors. So I'm going to link that below. Fallon made it, if you remember her from when I was in college. I filmed a lot of videos with her. But yeah, I just always think of God with the ocean, and I look out and I feel peaceful. And that's kind of like a common theme throughout all of this. I need all of these things to feel peaceful at my core. That's what I just desire to have, because it's not something intuitive to me. And what else about the water? Oh, so what's so interesting is that I feel like my junior and senior year of college, I got further from God just because I was doing so much ministry. So I wasn't just like enjoying God all the time. And I said that, you know, as I got older, like when I was younger, I didn't care, and I would just like play in the waves and have so much fun. But then as I got older, it was more just like laying on the beach and like just with people, and I kind of let that childlikeness go away. Okay, so some examples. My parents, it was hilarious. So my dad is very introverted, my mom is very social. My dad is very intellectual. They talk about ideas, research, history, philosophy, science all the time. So my mom said a beluga whale, and she's like, yeah, like the beluga whale is so intelligent. I was reading an article about it. No one realizes this, but I love the beluga whale. And it's like my dad, because he's introverted and no one sees how amazing he is. Like, people do, but not everyone. And then my dad said a guard dog, which is perfect. He's like, so no one can get into the house. And it's just like, he doesn't want to have to interact with a ton of people. And so my mom can almost just like, you know what I mean? Like prevent people from having to talk to everyone, you know? Because she just, you know, like she does the taxes in the family and like, I don't know, all the like administrative stuff she's really good at. So, and then my dad, for his spiritual one, I think he picked like either a black hole or like a cactus, something really weird. And then I think one thing too about my personality is I noticed that when I'm taking this quiz with other people, it's really hard for them to know the answers to the questions. Whereas for me, I know exactly why, and I can immediately give a detailed answer. And it's because I understand myself so well. I know exactly what I want in a relationship, and I understand God, and I understand why I understand God. So yeah, if you feel like you didn't know the answers to these questions and it took a lot of time, maybe you need to do some journaling and self-reflection. I'm gonna link below a video I made about loving yourself, knowing yourself. That might be able to help you with that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment below your answers. That's what I'm most excited to read. I want to know what you guys picked for all of these. And then of course, not only say your answers, but I want to know your reaction. But, like I said at the beginning, when you react, you cannot give away the ending. Promise? Do not give away the ending. And also, you guys can tweet me your answers if you want to. I'm really, really, really excited. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!